of America, with your hosts, Michael and Jacob.
Big up, welcome in episode 210. United Spurs of America. Wow, my hair's getting all frizzy craziness. When you're hustling and bustling to start the show, hustling and bustling, ready to tell you what you already know, which is PIERRE-Emile Højbjerg on his way to Olympique Marseille. Marseille, it isn't so, would likely be what Queen Ellie Hojbjerg is thinking right now, but if you're pretty much anyone else, Dermatron comes to mind. There's a few Hojbjerg fans out there that I just want to express my deepest, sincerest condolences to, as it's been rumored, like this dropped about 1 a.m. my time last night, this Fabrizio bomba. Let me zoom this in, make it easier to see. So 14 hours ago, effectively, 1 a.m. my time is when I remember seeing it. Højbjerg to Marseille, here we go. Document signed for the Danish midfielder who's joining from Spurs. Tottenham receive around, and now this is the sticking point, 13.5, 14 million euros, which effectively made it around 10, 11 million pounds, which a lot of Spurs fans I saw on Twitter were not happy about. Some were. Look, I think we spent around 20 million on him when we first bought him, so I'll have to look up the actual price to make sure, but for 20 mil, we got, what, 4 or 5 years of service? It was about 4 years. In 2 of those years, he was our best midfielder. So, you know, big up to him. You know, big up to Højbjerg. He obviously didn't see himself having a future here with Tottenham. Tottenham fans, a lot of us didn't feel like he really had a future here with us either. But look, there's a poll in the chat. Make sure you're voting. 25 votes already. Thoughts on the PIERRE-Emile Højbjerg being sold? 64% right now says solid midfielder / time to go and happy to sell, which I think is generally how I feel right now. It's just, you know, he was good, he was solid. I think he fits systems. If you run a Jose Mourinho type system, I think there's a reason why there was a lot of suitors, and probably because the price is genuinely low for the output you're going to get. Now, this guy, there's something you could say about him, which is he fought for the badge, which is more than you could say about a lot of midfielders in recent history. So for that, I thank him. You know, I think about my top few memories, probably when his head was gashed open and they wrapped his head, and then he was like running out there while they were wrapping his head. He didn't give a shit. There was another time he got slid on, should have been a red, wasn't a red. And then his shit, like, he was bleeding all over the place. And I remember Jose was trying to take him out of the game, and he said, "Nah, hell no." Nah. And that was kind of crazy, but I respected the hell out of it. And then also, we all remember his little scuffle with Mikel Arteta there on the manager box. That was fun. He kind of said, "Back your ass up." Now, I don't know if I could show the video of it, because I'd probably get hit with the copyright. There's a bunch of compilations on Twitter that I starred. But look, in regards to the price tag, I've seen this. Tim Allnut, not no nut, not half nut. It's Tom Allnut, baby. He says 20 million euros, which is a lot more pounds than 11 million. I think it'd be around 16 by my estimations, but hey, we'll get to it. Let me say hello to the chat before we keep on going. Big up Letty in the house. Smash the like button on your way in. Talking to me nicely. Come on, Letty. How you doing? Good to see you all here. Let's see, where was I? I was turning that music down. Scott M says, "Big up Jacob, tough choices in the poll. I'm just happy he's gone. Don't care about the fee. He's the exact kind of player we don't need." You know, I agree with that, Paul. He is the exact kind of player we don't need. I think he's still a solid player, which I don't think you hold that opinion, but either way, I think we're both getting what we want here with him going, right? Fifth Elemento, like number 5. Big up. Good little reminder. Hit that like while you're here. Over 40 people already as we're kicking things off. Big up to y'all who are here. Big up to Sam with This Is Football. I believe they're going to be redirecting as soon as they finish. on over here. But those of you that are here right now, just know that you hold a very special place in my heart because you're already here. You said, fuck it. I don't care what's on, who's on. I'm there on United Spurs of America. So big up to you. If you have, hit that like. Big up Fifth Elemento. Let's see. Second Wheel is here. It looks like you changed your name. It says Ainge already getting the deadwood out, or your photo, excuse me. Ainge already getting the deadwood out. This is proof that Ainge is the perfect manager for our process. Now, a lot of people don't like the P word process, but I've always been a firm believer of the 5 Ps. Now, if you don't know what the 5 Ps are, I will educate you. The 5 Ps, proper planning prevents poor performance. I was raised on that, and so I've always tried to properly plan all the things that I do, lest I perform poorly. If y'all don't notice, I've got a new chair. So I've been, which shout out my buddy Zach. He's the one who sent me this chair. But like it's got arms here, and so I'm like, I feel like when I look over, I'm like, and I don't realize I kind of look like a troll because of how I'm keeping my shoulders. It's supposed to help with my posture because that other chair wasn't doing it for me. But big, I don't know why I'm talking about that. George, big up everyone. Enjoy the stream. Come on, you Spurs. Big up George. Good to see you in the house. Nick Brown, this guy wanted to leave because he felt he deserved a top club. Marseille, really? Big hug, son. Big up Nick Brown. He was talking about big money moves. And there he is in a Marseille shirt. It's not official yet, but it is damn near about to happen. Which 17 million pounds is what this tab here says. Right there, 17 million pounds. Hojbjerg is called the Viking, yet he looks like Ersal. I don't know who that is. Maybe I'm uncultured. Been a lot of bad blood on these Spurs YouTube channels recently. Hopefully getting rid of Hojbjerg will finally unite the fan base. No, I don't think that's true. No, there was a big reconciliation of sorts yesterday. It was very nice to see. Sava was doing a charity stream, and Paul jumped on there, and him and Paul hashed it out live on air in front of everybody, and that was lovely. And he's texting me, said that they've sorted it all out, and so that's very lovely. I think we are finally going to be having some good blood on these Spurs YouTube channels. I think it's going to be happening. Richie B, and again, it's always football. It's just debate at the end of the day. This sometimes gets personal. What's happening is like a lot of these trolls are just ruining shit for people. And they were trying to be like, they were trying to troll Paul, be like, I'm Sava, and troll Sava and be like, I'm Paul, to try and create a bigger problem. So in an effort to overstep the trolls, Paul and Sava said, you know what? Fuck it. We're going to talk. We're cool. Let's hash it out on stream. Now the trolls, what are they going to say? Come over here. Oh, Sava sent me. No, that's not true. Now Sava and Paul have a working relationship, a conversational relationship. So it's beautiful. I think it's a beautiful new day in Spurs YouTube. Big up Jacob in the chat. Good luck to Højbjerg. I think we should be respectful and wish him all the best. I do wish him the best. Because again, like I said, he gave us, I haven't really said anything bad about him. And I also haven't played this video that I have, which is a lot of his fun moments in a Spurs shirt. If you remember the whiff, that was a few years ago. That was last year. This might have been last year too. Yeah, I think a lot of these were kind of recent. Here's another one. Yeah, that's lovely. Make it okay. This song's ridiculous. That's probably what's going to get me copyrighted. And there's a whiff right there. Gets a shot on target. And then I think the same game, just really poor 2 touches, gives it right to Phil Foden in front of goal. And, oh yeah, De Bruyne missed. Wasn't that nice? Anywho, I'm not trying to get copyrighted. Big up. Big up Hojbjerg. I do want to be respectful. I do wish him the best. You know, it sounds like he was excited to talk to, what's his name, Deserby out there. So, you know what? Y'all Deserby each other. How about that? Big up Paul G. What's up, Jacob? I actually saw your text, and I thought it said something about Cuti. What did it say? You texted me in the... Big shout out to the Irish Hotspur. You shouted me. I'll watch on the premises. There's no 1 more hour rants about Cuti. Now, here's the thing. I ain't going to do it to you, but Paul... When you mention Cuti's name and you sent it in a text, so it's like double value, it's obligatory that I at least play 10 seconds. I won't play the full 30, 40 seconds, whatever it is.
Good.
But I just feel like it's important to know why we're gathered here today. See, even Chewy's getting up. Chewy's shaking his thing. Excited about the Cuti. But big up, Paul. That's just for you. A little Cuti video. Big up. Big up Faz Radfar. Big up Jacob. Hope all is well with you. Help all is well with you, sir. Big up. AJ, big up Jacob, you crazy asshole. LOL. I hope you and the family are good. Great seeing you supporting Kate's live earlier. Have a great show. Big up Kate with Just a Girl Who Loves Spurs. She was doing a 12-hour charity stream, which just ended not too long ago. I wanted to make sure I made an appearance, so I called in during breakfast. And then as soon as the food settled into my stomach, I came alive and I became the man that y'all saw. And look, I spoke my truth. I was slightly animated. In the mornings, I'm kind of fiery. Before I've had my coffee, I'm kind of, better give my coffee, motherfuckers. And when then people say stuff about Cuti, I just got to correct them. But you're right. I'm not trying to do what Paul doesn't want me to do and do a 1-hour Cuti rant. I'm not trying to do that. But big up AJ. It was good to, that's the first time, if that was you that was on the panel, that's the first time I've heard your voice. So big up to you. Just in last year, his contract, I think we will get a percentage of any sell-on fee. That is true too. I did see that. Not on Fabrizio. It was on someone else's. Hang on. I had it bookmarked. Did I read it or did I just think that I read it and I actually didn't read it? There it is. Yeah. So Hojbjerg to Marseille, 1-year loan with an obligation to make the deal permanent for 20 million. So technically we don't even get any money to do anything, but we do get to move somebody on. Sell on clause as part of the deal. So it sounds like when he gets sold somewhere else, we get a little chunk of that. So that's kind of nice. Sounds like a good deal to me. I really don't understand why some people in the Twitter world, they were kind of upset about it. I thought it was... I mean, let me see. Hojbjerg. Let me just... No, none of this is Hojbjerg. No, there we go. Oh, they're saying Højbjerg Fred. Over there, Fenerbahce. Hey, big up Spurs 72. I'm sick of fans talking about... Oh, that was May 3rd. Anyway. Yeah, it was on my timeline, and I guess since I've looked at it all, I haven't been seeing more people complaining about it. But I've seen a few people that were like, yeah, they didn't like it. They thought it was too cheap. Let me see. In the poll, 17% says undersold and could have gotten more money. That's kind of the notion that I had seen going on Twitter, was people are upset saying, that, look, I think we could have gotten more. I remember throwing around if someone would pay us 30 million for Hojbjerg. And the fact that 20 million, hey, that's 10 off. I overvalued him a little bit, but you always want to say, hey, yeah, the phone's a little damaged, but I'll sell it to you as is. And if it's worth 150, you probably say $200. And let them hit you at 170 or 160. That's the art of negotiation. Big up Hugo. Big up Jacob. You absolute fraud. Smash the likes, people. Come on, you Galapagos Islands. Big up Hugo. That's an Arsenal fan telling you to like, and then followed up by a Chelsea fan telling you to hit a like on the video. So if you can't hit a like on the video, what are we doing here? Big up Cursor. Chelsea blue and blue. Heiko player thought he would go for 22 plus. Not 14, but better get him sold rather than staying on going for free. So Heiko player, it's actually more than that. We'd be getting around 17, which, 17 and 14, there's really not a difference to me in my life. It's not going to mean anything, that difference anyway. Fifth Elemento says Hojbjerg better than Basuma. Bro, I've never seen Hojbjerg do what Basuma did yesterday, 2 days ago in that preseason match versus QPR. He could have had 2 goals the way he was dancing around like a ballerina. But big up Fifth Elemento. Hojbjerg is one of those players not hated, but not sad to see leave. Big up Spursicus. Good to see you, my friend. Some fans forget that their opinions are just that, opinions. Act like what they think is fact, which causes issues. I've always tried to remain. I'm a pretty humble guy at this age. Now, if you would have caught me at younger age of 20-something, I probably would have been like, no, I'm always right. But I'm married. I got kids. I don't care if anyone thinks I'm right or not. I do, but it don't bother me if someone disagrees with me, or they have reasons to prove why maybe what I'm saying is wrong. I don't get bothered by that kind of thing. Ainge went on a sexcation to Thailand last year. Why does no one talk about this? Joe Swanson, what the fuck are you talking about? A sexcation? Him and his wife out there with the escapades? I don't know. I wish him the best. He was always a Viking. He was a Viking. Not the strongest Viking in the Viking clan, but he was a Viking nonetheless. He was tough. It's more than a lot of fucking footballers can say. He's more tough than a lot of football. Remember, just recently, Denmark played England, who walked away with a midfield with a man of the match trophy. It was Pierre-Emile Højbjerg, and there was a lot of good. Jude Bellingham was out there, Kane was out there, Rice was out there, Manu was out there, and guess who they said was the best player on the pitch? Pierre-Emile Højbjerg. Too many fans scared of the truth, and that causes issues. I promise, Scott, I'm going to have a fucking clip for when I hear truth, and it's going to be something funny. Something I find funny about truth. Because when people say the truth, that's like the title of a book. Joe Swanson. Howdy. To me, Hojbjerg was a great servant to the club, even in difficult times. Big up Mount Everest Hotspur. Yes, he was. Yes, he was. Again, there was at least 2 years I can comfortably say he was our best midfielder. And whether that's an indictment on our club or not, I don't know. But what I do know is that he was absolutely one of our best midfielders. For 2 years, we weren't good, but, you know, Hojbjerg was there fighting for, again, a lot more than a lot of people did. Like Giovanni Lo Celso, I didn't see him do the things that Hojbjerg's done for us. I didn't see him show the toughness, the gut, the resiliency. Hojbjerg don't do none of that. How's it going, Jacob and family? Missed you. Big up Fifth Elemento. Miss you every time, buddy. Craig the Gecko Man, morning. Jacob and Chewy. Good morning, Craig the Gecko Man. Hey, good chatting with you, AJ. Richie B. Some people are just happy being wah. Some are. Some are. But you know what? Only whams I care about are the three people out there in that living room of mine. Spurs King, weird deal from Marseille. He'll be free in 1 year. Why would they loan him for a year and pay 20? Because they get his services right away. It's like, why would you pay for express shipping, you know, when you could just get the free shipping and it will get here whenever it gets here. You want the goods now. That's my assumption, Spurs King. I'll be honest, because I don't think it's a weird deal for Marseille. Like, it's like what we do when we, except with a little bit of a difference, where we buy those players, then we loan them back, and we get them next year. But we do that so that way it's cheaper. You know what I'm saying? What is this? Hey, big up Rob. Rob from the Irish Hotspur. He sent me a clip. It says, "I am truth." Let me see what this is. This might be a good clip to use. I don't know the reference, but I found this online. What fucking movie is this? What is this? Oh my God. Look, I want y'all to see this. I don't know what this is, but he just shared it with me. I don't know what this is from.
Truth! The voice of the covenant! So, you must be silenced.
Oh, I think this is a video game. I think this is like Halo or something. I don't know. Don't quote me. Hey, but big up Rob from the Irish Hotspur, my man. Good to see you. Hi, I'm Truth. It's a player off the books that we didn't want. 100,000 a week that we just got rid of, by the way. 100,000 a week. I didn't want to be here, so the money is not really an issue to me. Yeah. I mean, again, the difference of £7 million to 11 doesn't affect me that greatly, so I ain't really bothered by it. I'll be honest. I don't think about Excel sheets and balancing. Like, player value, I could tell you what I think we could get. But does that mean anything? No. Anyway. Big up Jacob. Seems like the actual suspect behind failing attempt was Timo Werner, as he failed to hit the target per usual. Timo can't rest a day. Oh wait, what time is it? Oh shit. Did y'all check your clocks? It's Timo time. Ain't that right? Come on now. Where am I? Ilmatic, Big up. Looks like with Austin and Gunter, we have a keeper number 2 and 3 sorted. Impressive both so far. Has Fraser Forster effectively worked himself out the door? Alfie Whiteman worked himself into a continued oblivion. I guess he's going to go, hike the mountains in fucking Portland a little bit more, which honestly sounds super sick. Like, Alfie Whiteman does live a life that what is he, 25, 26, getting paid to play football, but he technically has no responsibility, no, anything. He just... All right, y'all good? All right, cool. I'm going to take a little 2-weeker. Is that cool with everybody? Cool. And then he leaves, and no one cares. He doesn't play for anybody. So that's, big up Alfie Whiteman. Dude's living literally at least a million people's dream. So big up Alfie Whiteman every time. He makes what people make in a year in 1 week. That's kind of crazy. I mean, 25, 35,000, that's an entry-level job somewhere. Big up. I do like Gunter, though. Gunter and Austin may have to fight it out. I'm not going to lie. Gunter looked pretty good. But again, I want to see Gunter. Because Gunter came on, and QPR, when they had all them chances, and Gunter was looking really good, was when QPR had switched to, their entire backup, their second string team. And to me, that was the part that I was like, I want to see him do it in the first. Let Gunter get a first half. Why not? Berg Vale will fail Ainge too creepy. Joe Swanson, you're bordering on the line of creepy. Now, if you don't know, there's a new policy here on the channel. There's weird that's cool, and there's weird that's creepy. And Joe Swanson, this is the second comment I've seen from you. And you're saying something weird. So this is strike 2. 3, you're out of here. Okay, there it is. I see it. Ainge visited Epstein Island. Okay, there it is. Let's just do that. No weirdos. No weirdos. Big up Jacob. Like the stream, guys. Cuti. Let me down this past week, but I still want to keep him. Come on, you Spurs. I am quite disappointed. I will be honest. Retweeting a guy saying how you should feel to racism. Anyone saying to anybody, this is how you should feel about racist stuff said to you, especially when they're not even the demographic that has been slighted, it's kind of weird to me. And the fact that Cuti retweeted it, it is a strike against him as a human. But again, I said this on Kate's show earlier about Romero. People think that I'm in love with Romero. I'm not in love with Romero. I'm married. I have kids. I don't swing that way. I mean, shout out everyone who is. Again, shout them out. But it's not me. I love Romero simply as a byproduct of my obsession with Tottenham Hotspur. He does things that I love a defender to do, and he does them in a Tottenham shirt. Therefore, I love him. That's that simple. I love a lot of players. I love Dele Alli, man. I love Clint Dempsey. Heung-min Son, I've been in love with him. I love Kane, Trippier, Rose. I mean, Sissoko before the armpit thing, but... Look, we can do this all day. But yes, Cuti did let me down. It does go against all the morals I stand on. Because I don't like people dealing with racist stuff. That sucks, man. And how am I going to... Again, whenever I address the whole racism issue with Argentina and Cuti... Lo Celso's guilty. More guilty, in my opinion, than Lo Celso's more guilty than Romero, in my opinion. But they both now have a hand in a very dirty matter that I don't like. That's the best way I could put that. Without a doubt, we signed him when he came in. It was solid. The system suited him. It doesn't now, which is why it's good that he's gone. Again, agreed, AJ. He was cooking when he was here, but now he got to go. Now it's time to go, Mr. PIERRE-Emile Højbjerg. Did I get a copyright strike for playing that footage? I wonder. Let me see. You know me out here. I just dip my toes in the water to see what happened. They'll let me know probably after the show. Hey, yo. Big up. The numbers just jumped up, so I think Hassan, big up. This is football. Hey. I see y'all. What y'all coming in here saying? That's a Halo reference? I thought that was a Halo reference. What's up? Big up. This is football. Big up everybody coming over from This is Football. Make sure to like and subscribe. Trying to get to 5K. That would be cool if we could get to 5K. Probably not before the season starts, because the season starts very soon. But it'd be very sick if we could get to 5K. There's over 250 people here now. So big up to everyone who's here fresh. We've only been talking about spicy rice so far, which if you know who spicy rice is, oh yeah, that's Pierre-Emile Højbjerg. And by the way, I said this while y'all weren't here. You can spam Rice all you want, but when Rice and Hojbjerg most recently faced head-to-head in the biggest European competition since the World Cup, what happened? Pierre-Emile Højbjerg walked away with what? A trophy that says man of the match. So, Rice who? Couscous? More like it. Come on now. Being Avishek, says Romero, gets someone disrespect because he plays for Spurs. Spot on. Very spot on. Oh, look at all these new names. Hey, look. If you're like this guy, you're a new name in the chat. You came here to have some fun, just support, or you're listening to Hassam who said, hey, guys, go over there, hit a like, hit a subscribe. Again, he would tell you to hit a like and subscribe because he wants to see me hit 5K. How sweet would that be? If 280 of y'all who haven't subbed do, we'd be over halfway there. So come on now, hit them likes, hit them subscribes. I do appreciate it. But also, here's a fun thing about me. When I don't, Fabrizio tweeted, Fabrizio bomba. Pierre-Emile Højbjerg has landed in Marseille. Bomba. Bomba clat. Oh my good. Bomba. Bomba. 41 seconds ago. He's there. Hojbjerg. Hojbjerg is in Marseille. It's happening, baby. Here he is. This is Fabrizio. This is from Fabrizio. This is live. Breaking. He's in Marseille. Marseille, what? Yeah, hey, shout out the fam. He taking the family out to France. They're going to eat some croissants tomorrow morning. They're going to have some baguettes for dinner tonight. Now we can call him a baguette merchant. Shout out Pierre-Emile Højbjerg. Best of luck to the Danish captain as he lands in France. Spicy Rice, I like to call him. I used to call Rice a spicy Højbjerg, but I had to flip it when Højbjerg took the man of the match trophy. Like it or love it, it's the real. But what I was going to say about Tabiso, I don't know, that's probably not how you say your name. I don't know if you're Hispanic, but Tabiso, let me know where you're from, where you're tuning in. I like to say good morning, good evening, or good night, wherever you are from. So if you're in the UK, obviously, I hope you're having a good Sunday night. Australia, number 2 demographic on the channel, good morning. Hopefully your Monday's not sucking too much ass, but hopefully it's sucking the right amount of ass, I'll be honest. But big up. Look at Højbjerg. Fabrizio. 41 seconds ago, he's landed. Oh, shit. Wrong window. I'm trying to zoom it out so y'all can see the text and the video. That's 41 seconds ago. Well, I mean, probably more now because it was 41 seconds ago when I showed it to you. Hey, but big up everybody. Like Mr. Nat Warral. Mr. Nat. Let me know where you're from. Big up Daniel. Good to see you. Foxy, good to see you. That's a regular name. Ikram, hello. Jonathan, hello. Mohammed. Red Lion of Taranga. Big up. That's a familiar name from This Is Football. Good to see you. Glad to see you made it over. Rice. Yeah, we're talking about spicy rice, baby. Højbjerg. Salmon. I love me some salmon. Very healthy for you as well. Curry. Hello. Okay. Richarlison is a top target for Saudi side. Al Ali. Oh, he's going to leave. You know, they did get some money. Alan Saint-Maximin, who did play for Al Ali last year, he has gone to Fenerbahce to play for Jose Mourinho. I wish Jose brought him to Spurs back in the day, but that's another story for another day. But big up Dietrichs. Richarlison, please, hey, Saudi, come get your boy Richie. Come on now. Big up Mohammed. Do I need to put breaking in the title? Should I change the title live on air? I probably should, huh? What are we changing it to? Breaking. Wait, I need alarm clock. No, wait, not the alarm clock. There we go. Boom. Breaking. Pierre. Højbjerg. Landed. Sold and medical? Let me do this. Take away QPR friendly thoughts. We'll take that out of the title. So we could do this. Another little emoji. You see, this is how the sausage is made, folks. A lot of YouTubers won't show you behind the scenes like that. But go ahead and check it out now. Talk to me nicely. Pierre-Emile Højbjerg, he's landed, baby. Sol Campbell. Okay, that's a low blow. That's a low. I didn't read that, and it's been sitting on my screen. That's fucked up. Big up Barrios. Do you know Michael Barrios? He played for FC Dallas. I think he just recently signed in Brazil somewhere. Shout out Michael Barrios. I love that guy. There's a new nice fucking Rice. Q313, big up. Steel 24/7. Hey, baby, talk to me. LFC Aaron, hit that like button, please. Come on, hit that like. Look, there's about 250 of y'all still. So about 30, 40 people left. Shout them out. Appreciate y'all being here. Hopefully you liked and subscribed. But for those of you sticking around, why don't you let me know your thoughts? Where are you tuning in from? What time of the day is it for you? I like to say hello. Big up, shout out from Katy, Texas. Hey, big up Barrios out there in Katy, Texas. I don't know if my wife is listening, so I can't say what I know about this city. But hey, I knew a girl named Katie from Katy. That's all I'm gonna say. Big up Paul C Class. Big up. Who else is here? Rob Domino. This isn't a Chinese restaurant. Stop telling Jake your order. Oh, because the rice. That's a good one. All right, I like clever people. Tony De Silva. Hello, Chewy. Yes, that's right. Don't forget, Chewy's here too. We've got Chewy in the house. I know you probably can't see him. Spurs fans celebrating man of the match. Yes, Jonathan. Haven't had a trophy since 2008, so this is how low we've stooped. You can't tell a horse not to drink a dirty puddle of water when the motherfucker's thirsty. You know what I'm saying? At some point, that horse is just gonna drink that thing up. Godfrey, big up Jacob, just subscribe. There you go. Big up Godfrey. Wait, what a G. Let's see if we can issue some balloons. Come on, man. Come on, man. Yeah, we're celebrating man of the matches. I'm celebrating Cuti Romero's second Copa America. I celebrated his World Cup. I celebrated Hugo Lloris's World Cup. Talk to me nicely. Again, desperate people don't care. It's like, yeah, man. If you ain't as desperate as a Tottenham fan, and if you're not clawing at every straw of defense mechanism you got, are you even trying? That's my question for you. Because I would say you're probably not trying hard enough if you're, not grasping at straws like Pierre-Emile Højbjerg winning man of the match in a Euros match versus England where it was 0-0, I believe. Or was it 1-1? I don't remember. I'm off rice. Hey, we off that rice tonight, baby. Højbjerg burnt that damn rice. Hey, cooked him. Put him in a fucking cooker, baby. Rice didn't know what to do. Højbjerg was showing Declan Rice, this is how you play the position. He said, I'm $100 million. Don't you talk to me like that. Richard Ryder says, imagine and you will be revealed. Or you mean relieved? I don't know, but Richard Ryder, that's a hell of a name. Big up Richard Ryder. Subscribed and like. Big up, Letty. Come on now. Tabaso with a click. Tabiso. Hope Hojbjerg doesn't get robbed in Marseille. It's a thief's paradise. I don't know Marseille, so I can't say about Marseille. But you say, so there you go. Big up. Oh, there's a South with... Oh, Tabiso with a click. I'm not going to click because I feel like that would be offensive as a white man. Which, again, I am half Mexican, so I'm not, like, completely white. But when you look at this, and if someone was to clip it, and they're like, look at this guy giving a guy a click. I don't want to be that guy. Shout out Bentancur. Jungle Scott has a question mark, and I don't know why, but big up. Come on, Cratch. I always don't know how to say your name, but I've seen your name in face before from Czechia. I don't know. Is that Birno? Beer and Czech? Is that okay? So I am an American learned education. So when I was growing up, the Czech Republic was one thing, and then it became Czechoslovakia, and no, it was something else, man. It's all just changing, and I can't keep up. But big up wherever in Czechia, Czechia. I don't know. All right, Richard Ryder, you're actually being weird, so I'm gonna put you in the oblivion. Richarlison ain't going anywhere. Says R9. You ain't gonna get a striker. Maybe. Yes, I did change. I put the sirens. Hey, I put the sirens. They're in the title. That'll get you to like the video, right? YouTube loves it when you put those the alert bells, sirens. How much did Spurs sell Pierre for? So Fabrizio said 20 million euros. No, Fabrizio said not 20 million euros. It was Tom Allnut, not half nut, not no nut. It was Tom Allnut. He said 20 million euros. Fabrizio says 13. Oh, y'all can't see that. My bad. Here you go. Just so y'all know I ain't lying. I'm proving it to you right here, right now. So 13.5, 14 million is what Fabrizio said. But then 5 hours after the fact, someone else says, no, that's not true. It's 20 million euros. So effectively, it's about 17 million pounds. 17 million of the Queen's finest notes. Is that what y'all call it? Why would you sell for 60 million to get for 60 million? Well, because Richarlison was a bad investment, and it was an investment made purely because of the World Cup happening. I am convinced that Daniel Levy signed Richarlison right ahead of the World Cup because he believed, much like the FIFA ranking people, that Brazil were one of the top 3 favorites to win that whole World Cup. And Richarlison was going to be their number 9. So I see it as a way Daniel Levy was tapping into the Brazil market in the event that it grows bigger, with Richarlison being a part of that because of the World Cup. And he had a viral moment in the World Cup. So, you know, Daniel Levy probably got the money that he was looking to get back. And, you know, if we can get 60 million back for Richarlison, then we're washing our hands clean, in my opinion. And 60 million is what I'd ask for from Saudi. Give me that 60 mil, baby. Tommy22, I'm an Arsenal, but I love your content. You only speak facts. Keep doing what you're doing. Big up Tommy22. Look at that. I love that, man. There's a lot of people from a lot of different clubs that support this channel, that appreciate the content, and I appreciate you. So know that it's reciprocal. And I especially on solos, I try and make sure I say hello to everybody in the chat. If I have a guest, it's a little bit harder. Oh, big up Mohammed Farad with the super chat, becoming the first sponsor tonight of the show. Hello, Mohammed. Big up to you. Arsenal will dunk on your club's head. Premier League champ soon. You know, there's a way I want to react to this, and then I have clips that I want to play to react to this. When you don't become Premier League champions, will this be you?
It's embarrassing. It's a disgrace.
And I'm going to say also, big up to you for, I believe this is the first time you've ever super chatted or been in the chat at all. And I want to say, I appreciate you being here. You hit the scoreboard.
Ow! Big man, you're done at it.
Big man. Why does that sound like Hamza? I found that video like 2 years ago, and it sounds like Hamza being like, big man, you're done out here. Anyway, big up Muhammad, though. I do appreciate the super chat. All banter and love, my friend. That's what it's about. Tribalism in the game should not be dead, by the way. Like, I like talking shit to people. I like, when I played sports, the 18 years I played football, the 12 years I played basketball, well, I mean, I played like extracurricularly, but and like organized sport, when I played against somebody and they were talking shit, it just made me elevate myself. It made me find reasons to dig deeper. And I feel the same way about tribalism in football. Like, you should hate your rivals. You should want bad on them, and you should tell them these type of things, Mohammed. So big up. It's a dub for the super chat. But however, it is an L for the message within the super chat, because it's just not going to happen, big man. But I appreciate the support. Has the fee for Pierre been revealed? Says Jared Stewart. Says 20 mil right on this thing. If this thing is to be believed, which, there it is. Take it with a grain of salt. I don't know. Arsenal ain't beating anyone. Big up Eugene Strenner. Big up. Big up Jacob from Norway. Like and sub all the way to Norway. Big up. Hey, Kuva's my favorite Norwegian, but the number 2 spot is wide open, Mohammed. And it's all yours if you want it. You're going to be defending most of the time. Bring in Ezzy. Tony Da Silva. Ezzy and Tony and a defender that can play a fullback, I think we're going to be cooking. But if we don't do those two things and we just get in like one more guy. Now, Paul O'Keefe did say yesterday, which a lot of people thought he was on vacation. Maybe something bad happened. He had a family emergency because ain't no one heard from him in a long, long time. But he did say yesterday, damn near 24 hours ago. Can y'all see that? Probably not. Here you go. Fee for Højbjerg, just shy of 12 million pounds. He's wrong, apparently. So O'Keefe is saying this. Tom Allnut is saying 20. But this is the O'Keefe guy. We're all supposed to believe and listen to O'Keefe. No matter what O'Keefe says, we're all supposed to listen. I don't know. But 1 year left, and the club agreed that he had no future at Spurs. So we agreed, he agreed. Ain't no future here, baby. Go ahead and get gone. Nothing advanced with Lo Celso. but club keep pushing for him to move on. Thank you. This is the news I need to hear coming out of my club. Push these motherfuckers out of here. These are losers. I don't like them. Giovanni Lo Celso, no thank you. Fucking Hojbjerg, thank you. I like Hojbjerg more because he actually did shit for Tottenham. That is something that Lo Celso cannot say. Lo Celso in 6 years accomplished what Emerson Royale accomplished in 2.5 years. So, which is 100 appearances in all competitions, if you were wondering what that thing was. Big up RX Beats, Paul, Ezzy, or Tony, or Gidokidis and Kessia. Oh, you want me to do a poll? You want me to end my poll? Should we? There's over 200 people here. RX Beats, you super chatting, but let me know. Come on now. Big up for the sponsorship, my friend. Thank you. Stop censoring me. Okay, see, the new rule, bro, you can be weird, just not fucking creepy weird. And I keep banning people that are just saying creepy weird stuff. So it's just like, you can banter, you can talk shit, you can call me a fraud, you can call me dumb. None of that stuff bothers me because I really don't care about people's opinions of me in that manner. I'm married and I have kids. All right. I got more shit to concern my brain with. But what I will say to Thriller from Manila, yo, Yaku, what trophy would you like to win next season? Any, please. Not just the preseason, because, you know, we are going to do the fucking merry-go-round Carling Ding-a-Ding Cup against Bayern. And then we also have the visit somewhere something? Visit something? Yeah, hey, big up. I just saw whoever deleted that Norman Normal. Thank you. Because that weird shit, like, I don't like that weird shit, dog. There's too many trolls being weird. I don't like that. Let's just talk shit to each other, man. Let's have a good time. Let's talk ball. Let's talk players. Let's talk about Hojbjerg getting out of here. And again, I should have done a poll. Which moment of Hojbjerg was your favorite? When he made Arteta look like a pussy, when he was bleeding and refused to come out of the match. There was twice that happened. Him being sold, maybe your favorite memory, or maybe one of the spoofs that we were looking at earlier. Because again, this person was sharing Hojbjerg's funniest moment in a Spurs shirt, and there's a few of them that are pretty good, like this. That's not where the foul was committed. There's this, where he passes it to nobody. I think it was Regulon. Yeah. Anyway, I don't want to get... A lot of fun moments, though. Fun moments. Good luck, Hojbjerg, says Ed Sweeting. Timo was right. We get some money for a player that turns 29 in 2 weeks, only played 1,300 Premier League minutes out of 34. With 8 starts despite injury crisis. I mean, it was very clear physically he was not the kind of midfielder that this system needs. That was evident immediately in every moment that he touched the pitch last year. And I always said this about Hojbjerg when he played for us last year especially, and the last 2 years I've said this about Hojbjerg. He's going to give you the good, the bad, and the ugly. Every time you see him, whether it's 45 minutes, 90 minutes, 15 minutes, and he proved me right time and time again. I remember he came on as an injury sub, fucking gave away 2 chances to City within 5 minutes. It really looked like he was trying to help us lose. He may have been a secret op. He may be in Ryan Mason's little secret WhatsApp group. I don't know. Big up the Mile High Hotspur. How you doing, my friend? Hello, Leo. No, there's no click in Thabiso. Let's see. There you go. I'm glad I didn't do the click. Hey, big up Tommy. Typical Jacob, dirty-minded. I don't know what I said. I'm super far behind in the chat. Apologies. Angel retooled his team and compete for trophies. Talk to me nicely, Tony De Silva. If Spicy Hojbjerg is 100 mil, 20 for bland Hojbjerg isn't too bad. Hey, talk to me, Eugene. You're talking to me real nice. Remember, we signed him for 16 mil, so it's not that. Hey, we might be making $1 million by the end of this. Because if it's 20 million euros, that's 17 million English pounds, to my understanding. So come on now. Yeah, Hassam's in the chat. Dub's in the chat. Hassam's here. Arsenal or bottle jobs. Big up Toxic Headshot. Say it loud, say it proud. But big up Muhammad. Appreciate you, buddy, being a sponsor tonight. He sent less than $2 to say what they said the past 2 seasons. Benito, why you got to violate him like that? You know, if it's less than $2, whatever. I like the sentiment. He wanted a highlighted message. He didn't mind spending a couple dollars or less than $2 on United Spurs of America. That shit, you know what? You violated him, but I'm still going to say that's what I'm talking about.
That's what I'm talking about. This shit means something to me, man.
Gooners need a number 9, or it's going to be hard for them to win the league, says Jared Stewart. I agree. If they got a Tony now with Calafiori and they get one more dude to build some more squad, because I think they have a shit ton of attackers, so they do need to sell some, I think. Anthony Clark, AFC, unfortunately, it's only a loan deal, an obligation to buy. It is unfortunate for us. I don't know if you're talking about the Højbjerg deal or something with Arsenal, but yeah. There's an obligation, though. It's not an option. They're obligated to do it. So that's nice. Only thing Arsenal are dunking is donuts. Hey, shout out Dunkin'. Wait, actually, no, not shout out Dunkin' Donuts. I think they're bad guys, just like Starbucks. If you know, you know. Fuck Starbucks, fuck McDonald's, and fuck Dunkin' Donuts. They say America runs on dunking. I guess it kind of does because it's corrupt and fucked up. Big up JT in the house. Got him. Ezzy and Tony easily. I'm taking Ezzy and Tony for sure because I don't know anything about Gyrokitis. This week, incomings will happen. Neto, says Toxic Headshot. I would like a Neto. He can replace Giovanni Lo Celso's spot as the guy who's available 35% of a season on average. That'd be very nice. He can definitely be there. Romano said PSG prioritizing Neves and Osimhen next week, and Bayern wants Simons, but stuck with lack of outgoing. Dewey said he wants his deal done before he leaves for Olympics on Wednesday. Maybe Dewey Bomba. I would take a Dewey Bomba. I could use a Dewey Bomba right about now, I'll be honest. Give me a Dewey Bomba. Dewey, 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 Dewey. Dewey, 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 Dewey. What else I got here? Big up, George. Appreciate that. It is the same weirdo. They're just creating multiple accounts, being so weird, dude. That's what I'm saying. They're obvious, too, about their like who it is. They just don't even change it the way that they talk. His own goal in the North London Derby at the Toilet Bowl Stadium. I don't know what you're oh, that's your favorite Hojbjerg moment. I remember that. Was he going against Tomiyasu, and he goes over the top of Tomiyasu. He said, I'm stealing Tomiyasu's goal, and I'm scoring it my damn self. I don't like that, actually. I was going to say I like that, but no, I don't. Norman Lamont. Morning, Jacob from New South Wales. Good morning, Norman Lamont. Big up to you. A lot of bozo moments, Letty. A lot of bozo moments. Neto's too injury prone, a good player, but too injury prone. Was the last time he played a full season? I wouldn't want to overpay on Neto. I'll put it that way. But when it comes to Neto as a player, as a injury prone player, I don't really mind it because we employ tons of fucking injury prone players and we've gotten a lot of them out of the door. So that's very good. Now it sounds like we have a seat available for anybody who's broken. And there they go. There's a seat. Hojbjerg solid against Liverpool. He loved him a game against Liverpool. Didn't he score like two of his goals versus Liverpool? Like, I'm gonna look up his stats actually because I'm curious. Pierre-Emile Hojbjerg stats for Tottenham. Bro, 8 goals. 8 goals. Hojbjerg scored 8 goals, bro. He didn't score any last year. 5 yellows. No way he played 36 matches last year. Did Hojbjerg really play 36 matches last year? There's no way. There's no way. Hang on. Premier League. Bro, he played 36. He only started 8 times, but 36 appearances. Holy shit. I didn't realize he appeared that many times. That's crazy. I'm just saying, get your money up if you got flames. Big up Benito, buddy. Drula. Big up Jacob. Hope you and the family are well. Big up the chat too. Big up Drula. Good to see you in the house. Werner has a better goal assist stats than Richie. Enough said. Take the money from Saudi. Big up Norman Lamont. Spitting some facts. No. Starbucks creme brulee. I'm gonna say this about Starbucks. They're not good people, man. They're not good people. And to know people are saying this week is gonna be great for us. Like who? Paul O'Keefe? This is the guy who said we desire a Brecci Eze. He said we desire a Brecci Eze, bro. He ain't tweeted since July 14th. He took a week off from tweeting. I'm reluctant to believe anything from any ITK related to Spurs because I just don't trust them. I got trust issues now. I got a lot of trust issues. Whoa. Hey. Big up Benito Sotelo. Gifting 20 membos. Said, get your money up, not your funny up. Hey, I wish I had a soundboard like Paul the Hotspur Hippie. Hey, big up Benito. Dubs in the chat for my man Benito.
Oh, I won't let you go.
Oh, let's see who got those gifts. Jacob, are you on Twitter? Yes, I am on Twitter. Wow, I'm going to read out 20 names. And if you hear your name, you were gifted a membership. So it's mandatory that you like and say Dub Benito. You can also call him Winito Wotello. But big up for this, my friend, with the big generosity, gifting 20 people a membership here. Richie B, Stefan Bloch, the Mile High Hotspur, Donald Dickinson. I love that name. Donald Dickinson. I've seen you around the chat for years now. At least a year. Nick Brown, Cockeyed TV, Dry Roast Peanut, Destiny 5, Laura B, Min Chi, Gary Ross, Philip Bidwell, Craig the Gecko Man, Henry 14 the Goat, Callum Roche, UK Drilly Official, Patty Hartnett, Jay Kill, and Luke. And AK. Luke and AK are the last two names. Big up, bruh. Wow. That's very generous of you, Benito. Thank you so much for being so generous to the people. What a good guy, man. What a guy. Dubs in the chat every single time. The hell was I talking about? I see 90 likes on the video I just refreshed. There's 100 people difference here. So there's 90 likes and 191 people here. Come on now. Hit that like. 113 votes. I like to threaten people, and it's not really a threat. It's more of like a dude online threatening you. I'll beat you up. Yeah, come find me. But this dog, let me see if you can't see him. My dog Chewy, that's his name if you're new here. This is Chewy. All right? He's not going to eat dinner if we don't hit 100 likes, which there's only 10 likes left until we hit 100. But also I'll say this. Big up George. Ban that Hotspur hippie troll. I saw him too. But Benito gifted a membership, so I said, fuck it, I'm just going to ignore that. 150 likes, and I'll give the dog some of my dinner. How about that? That's a good deal. You want the dog to eat? 10 more likes. You want the dog to have some of my dinner? 60 more likes. That's nice. Where was I in the chat? I don't even know where I was in the chat, but big up Benito, man. Come on. Big up Benito. Jacob, are you on Twitter? Yes, I am. At you Spurs of A. That's where you can find me. Dubs in the chat. Yes, Dubs in the chat. Speaking of Eze, I heard Liverpool entered the Eze race. Do you think you still have a chance here? I would say if he's going to pick, he would likely pick Liverpool over Tottenham for a few reasons. And, you know, the most easily digestible pill, I would say, is the fact that he would be playing Champions League football next year with Liverpool. And that's just one of a few reasons, I believe. But we still have a chance. You never don't have a chance. I would say it'd be slimmer, though, if Liverpool entered the race, that's for sure. Because let's face it, Mickey Van de Ven would have gone to Liverpool if they didn't pull out of the race. We took our sweet-ass time, brought him in like 4 days before the season started, and he's been a huge success. And I'm sure Liverpool looked back like, damn, we should have just grabbed him while we could have. You know, they missed their chance. Big up Kate, just a girl loves Spurs. Big up Jacob, big up Kate every single time. Big up Kate. Big up Benito, yes sir. Hi, Wilton McDonald, hi Jacob. No surprise, he only scored that many goals because as a former player of no repute professionally, I can understand why you would become an assist player rather than scoring yourself. Look, he had some beautiful passes, line-breaking passes. He assisted the goal that Harry Kane scored that broke the record at our club for the most ever goals scored by a single player. So he's got his mark on this club. Now he could say, you know, it may be a dookie streak, but it's still a streak. You know, come on now. Is gifting membership random? Yes, it is. DYT, it is completely random. I'm in good company with these memberships. What up, Spurs fan base? The best goddamn Spurs best damn fan base in the world. Big up, Stefan. Hey, we are the best. We the best. No DJ Khaled. But yeah, they do go to random people. I heard Dave from the Irish Hotspur, he did say memberships, whoever has the most watch time, they give it to them first. That's what they said. If it's true, I don't know. But that just means watch more United Spurs of America. You could be next. You could be next. Big up Laura B. Got gifted a membo. Got gifted the membo. Take care. Catch you on the next stream. Big up Letty. Big up. Appreciate you being here. Hit the like. Hey. There you go. Big up. Big up you fraud, says Philip Bidwell. Hello, Philip. You member. I'm the fraud, and big up to you. Big up the chat. Even if the mutants got a membership, hit the likes. Big up Benito Sotelo. Big supporter here. The channel, supporter of Staffy TV as well, supporter of all the good guys. Big up Benito, man. Yes, Dubs in the chat for Kate as well. She did her and her husband did a 12-hour charity stream. Like, that's, bro, 12 hours staring at a screen talking about whatever the fuck, that takes a toll on you. So big up Kate for that. Dubs in the chat for Kate. Good night. You've earned your rest, so sleep well. You aren't buying anyone, unfortunately, says Jack Howe. Allegedly, we're in for 3. Isn't that what O'Keefe said? Oh, what did I do with the tweet? What did I do with the tweet? There it is. Meanwhile, they're looking to accelerate with... Oh, looking to accelerate. Yes. Fuck yes. Look at this banner. Desire. O'Keefe said that. There's a chance. O'Keefe said that. We have firm interest. That's Ali Gold. Willing to trigger. That's Alistair Gold. Keeping a close eye. That's Paul O'Keefe. Are in regular contact. That's Alistair Gold. And now we get to add another. This is just a masterclass, really. Looking to accelerate. There it is. Accelerate. I couldn't spell for a second. We are looking to accelerate. Let's add it to the banner. Let's remind the folks what we're doing here at Tottenham. We've got desire, all right? You may want a player to sign for your club, but do you desire him signing to the club? That's what Tottenham does. I'm desiring it, baby. Just like I desire y'all like and subscribe. We're keeping in a close eye. And this is only half of it because it was on a different StreamYard account. I had a whole longer list. This has been going on for months, these words, these catchphrases. Jeez. Hey, big up Mookie. Mookie. Or is it Mookie? Mookie? I'm going to call you Mookie. Don't like Hotspur, but I really like you as a person. Cheers, man. Hey, Dubs in the chat. Come on now, Mookie. That's what I'm talking about. It's about this fuck. We're all humans, man. We all love the most beautiful sport in the world. So that's baseline. And then club affiliation is secondary. So I appreciate that. See, comments like this, that shit means something, man. That's it's very nice. Got me feeling like $100. I'll be real honest. So thank you for that. Actually, here's how that makes me feel.
You must have had a great view of that.
Wow, unbelievable from the back. Yeah.
Unbelievable from the back. No to Neto with our medical team. That is true. It is a little bit of a black hole. Palace won't sell. That is so. I did been hearing this, Richie, and my point about it is this. I understand, sir, but money talk. And if you have a release clause, it doesn't matter what Palace want to do. We just pay and we get it done. The problem is, we believe Tottenham to be just doing the whole song and dance. How much can we pay you in installments? How much can we pay you up front? And they're trying to find the minimum number on both of those questions I slightly sang in a Beauty and the Beast rendition. So how many installments can we make this payment in? And how much is the total money you want anyway? And then the third will probably be how much you want up front. Big up Lee Smithy Smith. Good to see you in the house. Jack Howe says, I'm a Liverpool fan, by the way. We aren't buying anyone. Big up Jack Howe. That's another thing I should add to the opening. Whenever I got, big up Sam again from This Is Football. But whenever y'all rated, I said, tell me where you're from, but I also need to say who you support. Because I forget how diverse we are here at United Spurs of America in the chat. So big up. See, Philip Billwell, he's here. Dub for Kate. LFC Aaron is a mod, and he's a Liverpool fan. I have Arsenal fans who are mods. I have Chelsea fans who are mods. It's all beautiful here. All right, let me do that. Getting another troll account. Enjoy that. Just boop. There he goes. Things won't heat up until players are back from their holidays anyway. So let's just wait and see. That's what they said. But isn't Danny Olmo, he just got back from the Euros. He's still on holiday technically. And he's getting linked to this one, that one. I don't know. We never fully know what's going on behind the scenes, don't we? We won't pay 70 mil for Ezzy, unfortunately. That is true. I heard it was 68. So there's 2 million we're saving right there, Levy. Come on now. 40 days left in the window. Lots to do still. Don't panic, guys. Looking like trading day in US NFL. Big up Norman Lamont. Very poignant question. The not question, but statement that you have here. I will say this. The season starts in like 20-something days, though. So I would like it if our signings, you know, Villa dropped 50 mil on Onana. Yes, lest we forget. He was in the Euros. Granted, got bounced a lot earlier, but deals are still getting done. Will McDonald, if we fail to land Ezzy, then I'm convinced this club has no ambition. Yep, you know, 3 months of desire and regular contact, looking to accelerate. This is, every club plays in installments now. It's rare to pay in full. Big up Lou's Chill Music. You are right about that. And I would trust anyone's opinion over mine in the financial world because one, my ear is not, I'm not listening on the financial world. I'm not sure how every club is paying, but it is true they are paying in installments. That's what Manchester United are doing with Lenny Yoro. They're paying it over 5 years or some shit, which is a really great deal. Why wouldn't you want to, I mean, who doesn't like paying on layaway? Villa spending Douglas Luiz and Diaby money. Diaby sold today as well. Diaby, here we go to Saudi. Moussa Diaby, 1 year in the Premier League. Maybe I was wrong when I was like, oh, Moussa Diaby. Bro, Mookie has 60K subs. Big up Shamu Vandevu. Member for 4 months. Cuti thumbs up. Big up to you, Shamu Vandevu. Big up to you, my friend. Is Mookie still here? I need to, bro, Mookie got 60K subs. Mookie, you cooking, dog? Hey, dubs in the chat for Mookie. I'm going to go sub to his channel. Bro, Mookie out here. Look at Mookie. You are lying. Bro, Mookie really cooking, huh? 61,400. Wow. A lot of subs, Mookie. And guess what? Boom, you just got another one. Another one for Mookie. Bro, you're cooking, Mookie. You're cooking. You ain't trying, bro. There's no trying. There's either you're doing or you're not doing. And right now, Mookie, you know what you're doing? You're cooking, my G. So keep it up. 21,000 video, 21,000 views, 34,000, 72,000. Bro, Mookie, you're cooking. Just keep cooking, Mookie. Hopefully that's how you say your name, or else you're probably like this fucking American. I don't know where you're from, but this fucking American. Where are you from? Doesn't that usually say? Mukizna. Not Mookie is his YouTube. Go subscribe to Mookie, y'all. Come on, man. Big up Mookie. I got distracted. That's a great name, by the way. Only Mookie I know is Mookie Blaylock, NBA All Heads. Yeah, we know Mookie. They're paying a higher fee so they can pay in installments. You're saying it correctly. Hey, I'm from Bosnia, and you're pronouncing it right. Bro, I'm on a roll today.
Am I dreaming? Am I... Yo!
That's crazy. Because normally I pronounce everything incorrectly. So, I mean, dubs in the chat for that. But big up Mookie, man. Nice to meet you. Do you ever go live? Because if you do, I'll tune in. Yeah, you do. 2 weeks ago, you were live. So I'll make sure I tune in for your next live, buddy. And I'll show you the same love and appreciation you're showing in the chat. Even though you don't like Tottenham, that's okay. You said you still like me as a person. So that, you know, that shit, that's what I'm talking about. And you out here cooking on YouTube too. So you know the grind. Big up to you, man. Big up to you. Look, I got some more bookmarks I want to get to. I didn't even mean to talk about Paulo Queef or nothing. What else we got? Oh, I started this from... So Alistair Gold also confirming 20 million euros right here. You can see 20 million euros for Hojbjerg. So George Achillia, he's a very big YouTube content creator too in the Spurs world. I don't think he does lives. He does like uploaded videos and stuff. But he tweeted this, says, so we bought Hojbjerg for 15 million 4 years ago, got great service out of him, and now we are set to receive 17 million all in for selling him with a year left on his deal at 29 years old nonetheless. Why are people so mad about this? Finally being ruthless with our sales in the summer, which we need. And then because we could have got a lot more for him last year. Now we essentially made nothing. I don't know about made nothing. We made a couple million and we got service. Like we actually utilized, it's like a car. I'm not meaning to like degrade a player to a car, but from a financial standpoint, if I spend $20,000 on a car and then I drive it around for 4 years, put a bunch of miles on it, and then take it to another dealership and they offer me $22,000 for it, I just made $2,000. It's a no-brainer. The thing is called inflation, but I get your point. The inflation from the past 4 years wouldn't be much greater anyway. A 29-year-old with 1 year left. Hey, big up RX Beats, further sponsoring the channel tonight. Big up RX Beats. I want Ezzy, but we first need to replace Kane. Bro, Ezzy and Tony. Ay, ay, ay. Ay, Dios mío, guarda la aguanta. I will do it in a heartbeat. Give me Ezzy and Tony. I said this on Kate's charity stream, which go give and donate to charity and all that stuff. I think I donated like $10 to one of them. I'll probably donate to Kate's later today. Which I'm not rich, so I'm going to donate like $10. So no shame. You do $5, $10, $1. It's all makes a difference. So, what the hell was I going to say? Oh, what I said on Kate's stream, that's what it was. I see how distracted I get. This is why I started the channel with another dude. He helped keep me on track. But talking about on Kate's channel, they were talking about, you know, who's going to win the Premier League. Kate wanted to write down who's going to win the Premier League. I said I wouldn't bet against City. I mean, they haven't been making leaps and strides, but I feel like if City were to not win it, it's really anyone's fucking grab. It's Arsenal's, it's Liverpool's, it's Villa's. And then this is when, after you mentioned those three, this is when I still believe it could be anyone like Newcastle's not playing any European. I think this next year may be a season that is one of those shockers, you know, that was like Leicester kind of a thing, break up the monotony. Because could you imagine if City win a 6th in a row, and then that would be what, 8 in the last 9 years? Then we really can't say shit to the Bundesliga. So to me, I wouldn't trust anyone named George. Said from a George. Big up RX Beats though. Appreciate that super chat, my friend. Arsenal not winning it. If they sign, this is why I've been playing a lot of chess lately, and sometimes you make a move to avoid them making a move, if that makes sense. And with Tony, if we sign him, because I've maintained that if Arsenal had Ivan Toney last year, even with his suspension, they would have won the league. He would have scored the goals that Havertz and Gabriel Jesus missed. And the way he plays, he makes the wingers better. He makes Johan Vissa and Ryan Mbeumo look like top quality wingers when I ain't never heard of them before I seen Tony cooking with them. So that's not to say that they weren't cooking before, but Ryan Mbeumo looks great. He looks better than any of our wingers. Johan Vissa looks better than any of our wingers. That's if we're playing Son at the 9. I don't want Son at the 9. I want Son at the left wing. I want a striker, and I want another winger. And then, but there's no way we can insert Tottenham into the conversation. And I said this, as much as I like to believe and get hyped and, you know, believe that anything can happen, I also know realistically that a front line of Timo, Son, and Brennan Johnson will be lucky to get top 6 again. Be honest. We will be lucky. They are not good. They are not good. Yeah, a striker is more important to Spurs rather than Eze. I don't know, man. My heart is set. Whether that's the thing that we need the most or not, lose chill music. I'm not the one to say this is for sure what we do or don't need. But me personally, I've already attached myself to a Brecci Eze. So for that to fall through will be heartbreaking because I need him in this team. And he's walking into this. He is not just walking in. Motherfucker is going to saunter in with his Burberry shirt on, him and Son. They're going to be matching Burberry buddies. I've already, bro, I've heard the music. I've seen the shirt sales. And, like, we got to get us some of Brecci Eze, man. We got to do it. But is it the most important thing? I don't know. I just know I need it. I want it. I need it like I need air to breathe. Mookie, I'm thinking, you know what, real quick? Mookie, since I'm... Let me do this for Mookie. Man, Mookie a G. Mookie's dubs in the chat for Mookie. Says, I'm thinking to really start doing what you all guys do, but I'll wait a few days more to decide it. But I created a channel and everything. Big up Mookie. What I would say is, why not? You know? I haven't supported, I'm an American, and I haven't supported Tottenham as long. I haven't even been alive as long as some other people I know personally have supported Tottenham. So I had a reluctancy to start a channel and you know, talk about it and shit because I'm like, bro, who am I? First time I heard of fucking Tottenham was when Clint Dempsey went there on loan, or when he went from Fulham to Tottenham. I was like, oh, that's the first time I heard of them. So who am I to start a channel being like, yeah, I love Tottenham and shit. But bro, if you're obsessed with something and you love something enough, it doesn't matter if you've loved it 1 week, 1 year, 10 years, 100 years. You love it, and that's final. And that's my thoughts on it. But I, too, was reluctant. But just do it, man. No reason you can't. I'll help you out, too. There's a lot of people in the community that are willing to help out people. I don't know what club you support, but, I mean, if you run a successful channel, you know what YouTube needs you to do. You can feed the beast. That's the hardest part of it, is doing the, like, technical aspect on the back end, the logistical shit in the back end. That's the hard stuff. This is the fun stuff. Talking, reading bookmarks, interacting with chat. It's great, man. I love it. I'm not gonna lie. I really enjoy this. Like, I enjoy the hell out of it. And it's great because it also, like, you know, I needed to decide. I do have a life for 2 channel. One where I talk my language and one where I talk in English. Thanks for the mod. I appreciate it. Yeah, no problem, man. But do it. You already created your channel. Just start. You need some help. You know me. I can help. You know, I mean, you came from somewhere, from This Is Football or wherever. And, bro, you'll get hooked up. You'll be flying in no time. Don't worry about all that. I don't know what you're worrying about, why you haven't started the channel, but do it, man. Just do it. RX Beats. Hey, appreciate this. Another dono. Do we play Eze Matters in the mid or Son right wing, Eze left wing? You know what I would do? And it sounds crazy. And this is what I've maintained from the beginning, RX Beats, in regards to if we got Eze and we got Tony, it's like, well, where do you put Madison? Where do you put Son? I'm moving Son to left wing. Just let him stay out there. Right wing, I'm fine with it as well. We know that he can play with both of his feet. I've always said he has a 5-star weak foot and middle foot. If you know, you know. He's 5-star all around. So Son, you can play him anywhere on the pitch, and I think he can still shine and bring something. Son as a right winger right now would be our best right winger. But since he is not a right winger, our best right winger is Mikey Moore, and he's 16 years old. So we're in a precarious situation where we have a talented 16-year-old, but we don't have a very well proven this is a right winger who can cook in this team. And I'm not going to force Ezzy in like a round peg into the square hole type thing. But Maddison has played right wing. So in an effort to keep Maddison in the starting 11, if that is all that we do, you get Ezzy, you get Tony. The 11 that I'm going with, Tony in the middle, and I'm going Son at the left, Maddison at the right wing. And I know it sounds crazy, but I'm going Maddison at the right wing. He played right wing for Leicester. When they... So when he played for Leicester, they had a striker, and they had one. When they played one striker, is when he was the cam, and he played right wing when they had two strikers, or it was reverse. I can't remember, but he played right wing, and I remember that that's when he was actually getting a lot of assists, more so than he got last year with us. So for me, Maddison, I'm pushing him out in the right wing and doing Ezzy in the 10, or Maddison in the 10. Because, I mean, if Ezzy's in the 10 and he's supposed to be dropping back into a left back position to pick up the ball, I don't know that I like that either. So now I'm kind of thinking maybe you put Ezzy on the left, Maddison to just keep doing that, and then Son on the right. Either way, bro, it just can't be Brennan Johnson, Timo Werner in my front line when we play versus Leicester match week 1. I cannot do it. I will not do it. I know when I like to joke and say, oh, what time is it? Did you check your watch? Oh, it's Timo time. Oh, ha, ha, ha. It's Timo. Oh, Timo. I love it. It's fun. I lean in because it's fun. Bro, if you don't laugh, you're going to cry. And this is the only way I can grasp my sanity around the fact that we got 12 more months of Timo. So, what the hell was I saying, man? It's about Timo Werner. Man, I can't start the season with Timo Werner in my starting lineup. No. Brennan Johnson, big up, buddy. But no. No. I'd rather Mikey Moore, Will Lancashire, and Son be my starting. And that is the trenches. But if we sign some players, bro, we start cooking. It's very simple. You sign Ezzy, just sign Ezzy, bro. This is the one signing. There's not one Tottenham fan that's like, I don't want Ezzy. Bro, every Tottenham fan wants Ezzy. You're going to sell fucking 100,000 Ezzy shirts the moment you sign him. You're going to recoup all the money you spent paying up front. So just get it done. Just sign the motherfucker. Sam and Mo are very friendly to me. I'm from there, let's say. Big up Mookie. Are you a Liverpool fan? A Liverpool moderator. There we go. Another Liverpool mod. Good to see you in the house. Yeah, you probably don't like Spurs very much after last year. Shout out Joe Matip. just the Matip, please. Jacob, I fell in love with Tottenham at the age of 14 when I went to White Hart Lane to see the players live, and I haven't looked back. That's 6+ years ago. Wilton, you're young. I thought you were an old dude. Normally old people have got the no photo thing. You're 20? You're in your 20s? That's crazy. But big up, man. We all love me. We all love some Tottenham, don't we? Big up Kuva, my G, my dog, Kuva. He'll be making his return to the channel ASAP whenever he can. But know that last live stream I said I haven't talked to Kuva, and it was like 13 days. And I was like, what the fuck is wrong with me? So then I texted him, and then it took him over 24 hours. But Kuva did hit me back. And now we back, baby. Kuva will be back. by popular demand or by my singular demand, don't matter. I need me some Kuva on the team. So get up here. Kuva says, big up Jacob. Guess I got caught up fixing my boy's computer after all, but I'll join you next time you ask, unless it's Friday. And maybe that's because of Kuva and the Kang. I don't know, but big up Kuva. So glad. Bro, YouTube is about to be busting again. All right? Paul the Hotspur hippie and Sava from Football Heritage, they kiss and made up. They are not bitter to each other anymore. So big up Kuva. When he returns, bro, what is it in Hercules? You know, the cartoon one in Hercules, Disney, when all the planets aligned and it fucking releases the huge things that Hercules has to kill or whatever. And it's like the fucking planets are lining up, baby. Kuva's about to be, bro. There's a Kuva sighting. We've seen some rare Kuva sightings. Bro, he about to be back. I'm so hype about having me some Kuva again. God damn, I'll tell you what. Like, I really do miss me some Kuva. I was going to see if I had a video that represents me without Kuva, but there's nothing really appropriate for this moment in time. But I will say, having Kuva back got me feeling like Ainge. Yeah, I'm not going to play the whole clip because, you know, I like to play on the outro. Hey, big up Mookie, gifted 5 membos. I just saw that. Let me see who got those real quick. Big up Mookie. Lee Smithy Smith, Steel 24/7, Danny Reese, Lou Chills Music, and Ian Carter. Big up all the 5 of you. That's 25 new members in the house. So big up. If you are a member, make sure you comment after the video's done being live. Comment afterwards. Let me know. And I'm going to try and set up this membership show. Now, I've been saying that shit since my daughter was born, and she's 3 months old now. So I'm fucking so sorry to those of you in the 3 months who couldn't keep getting the membership, but I'm going to try my hardest. What I'm thinking is next Saturday, because I'm not going to wake up at 4 a.m. to do a watch along, but what I want to do is I'm going to wake up and watch it, obviously, but I'm not going to do a whole watch along. I want to do a members post-match call-in. And we could all just a hangout, like not a one-on-one. I'm not that special. I'm not special enough to do a whole one-on-one Q&A. Let's just do a fucking hangout. As many people as we can fit. And then if we have too many people, we'll just start churning. So big up Mookie, making the family bigger. If you did get your membership today, just know that you're invited next week on Saturday is what I'm thinking. I'll post it in the community page and I'll let y'all vote. But I'm thinking next Saturday is when I'm going to do that much awaited membership show. And we'll all hang out together. It'll be a fucking Saturday night hangout. Don't be surprised if Ainge pulls a number 9 out of the hat, says Norman Lamont. Kulisevsky, question mark? Maybe. Hey, big up Boris. I'm glad we do too. Big up Mookie. Shout out, baby. Go subscribe to Mookie's gaming channel and his football channel. Bro, drop the channels in the link. Drop the links to the channels in the chat is what I meant to say. Trust me, Timo will not miss type 60 years. 60 plus. Oh, you're 60 plus years. Oh. Huh. Big up Wilton, baby. You're still young. Don't worry about that. As he could get so many assists at the right wing, bro, wherever he is, he's going to get a lot of assists. I can see it, baby. That makes 75 and still going like a Duracell. Hey, you're 75. So wait, you've been supporting way longer than I've been alive. Big up to you, man. Big up Sean from Barbados. Nice show. We need Ezzy or a striker this week. Give me both. Look, 3 incomings. You know where I'm spending them? Ezzy, Tony, and a mystery man. I'll take another mystery man. Come on, man. Come on, man. But anyway, look, I am going to end it there. We're almost at an hour and a half. I'm trying to keep these episodes shorter. I'm trying to cut myself off at an hour and a half and not ramble so much so as my family's happier. And then I can also do more guest appearances like being on This Is Football with Sam. Shout out This Is Football. Enjoy that. I love the El Ahua show. It is like top fucking tier for me. As someone who doesn't leave his house due to health concerns with my family members, El Ahua is like my night out with some boys. You know what I mean? It fulfills my social cup. The cup that I'm like, I need social time, man time. I need to yell at other men and fucking make fun of other men, you know, like, and have them make fun of me and like, real brute shit. That's the shit, bro. I love that show. It's not always football. It's a lot of banter. But, man, I really, really do enjoy that channel. I enjoy that show a lot. Mikey Moore already feels like an upgrade over Brendan. That is true, Enigma. But Mikey Moore can't be Mikey Moore starting with Brendan as a backup. We can't go into a new season like that. We need some help. We need some help. No, when I show my channel to Sam, he makes fun of me because of the name. Oh, Mookie. Don't worry about Hassam. He makes fun of everybody. He makes fun of me. He calls me Billy Ray Cyrus. Billy Jake Cyrus, I think is what he calls me. Cam can play on the right. You're probably right. Hey, big up Charlie Moondog. Moondog. I love that clip of Ainge. Will be appropriate when we win trophies next season. Yeah, hey, when we win trophies next season, I just need one. Give me a Carabao Cup. I'll be fine with that. You win Europa, I don't care where we're at in the table. If we could win Europa, I'm taking 16th place. The last motherfucker right above relegation line. I'll take that and a Europa any day. I'll be honest. There was a couple more tweets I want to try and run through real quick before we end the show. I saw this and I thought it was kind of depressing, so why not share it with you folks? Back in 2021, this guy tweeted, La Liga, most dribbles completed in the last 2 seasons since 2019-2021. Brian Hill, number 1. Lionel Messi, then Luka Modric. So Brian Hill, the only time he'll ever have his name above Lionel Messi, I suppose. I thought that was a little fun memory. I'm going to unbookmark it now because it's traumatizing. Giovanni Lo Celso's joining Aston Villa. and apparently that's a lie because everyone likes lying. There's a Hojbjerg. Let's unbookmark that. Don't need too many Hojbjerg bookmarks. Sell-on clause for Hojbjerg. We know that. Matthew Craig is in talks for a Barnsley loan. Good luck, Matthew Craig. Giovanni Lo Celso. Yeah, I'll save that for another time. This is some QPR stuff, and QPR thoughts are in the title. I love the kids, but this is my favorite part of it. Bissouma had a masterclass on the day, as he should, versus QPR. As he should, so don't overhype him. But I did like the shift he put in. But I starred this because of this right here. So Ainge walks past Yves Bissouma during a post-match interview and whispers in his ear, "It was only a friendly, Bissouma," in a joke about the midfielder's first goal for the club. It was his first goal for the club, however, in a friendly, so it doesn't like technically count, but like it kind of counts. So big up Bissouma, man.
Game,
Let me see what he says.
only a friendly game, Biz.
It's only a friendly game, Biz. That's what he says. So big up Ainge, man. Keeping it alive. I am saving this because I will bring this up, but maybe when I have a little bit more than just a Tottenham fan, so maybe when I have a multi-club panel, we'll talk about center back partnerships. Because honestly, I agree with what Patty Hartnett here says, my Limerick Spurs brother, says, I honestly would not swap R2 for any of these below. And I wouldn't either. Shout out Mickey. Shout out Cuti every single time. Hopefully on the next show tomorrow, if we do the show tomorrow, I'm going to try to be here tomorrow. Make sure you get your notification bells. Maybe a stream, trying to get the PS5 connected, all that fun stuff. But hopefully we do have a new Here We Go. That'd be fantastic for the channel, for my mood and everything. But look, Pierre-Emile Højbjerg, the latest. He's in France. He's in France. They're shooting off red for him. I guess because he's Danish. I'm not sure, but big up Hojbjerg. Hope he finds everything he's been looking for and more. You deserve it all, my Viking. It just wasn't working out anymore. You know, it's like I'll put it this way. You know, in life, you have those moments where it's like, I love you, but we're just not meant to be together. And I think that's how I feel about it overall. He pissed me off a lot the last 2 seasons, I'll be honest. But I'll never forget the first 2 seasons he was here. He was our best midfielder in those 2 seasons. Jacob, ever thought about Discord for the members so we can air the game to those who can't see it? Fifth Elemento, you're late to the party, my friend. We have a Discord. There's an official United Spurs of America Discord. I'll buy the app to be together. What app? What are you talking about? Let me go, boom. Invite people. Here's the link to the Discord, Fifth Element. I thought you were already in it. We've been streaming the games in there. We're watching the preseason games together. Come on now. Oh, that's not the right link. God dang it. Hang on. Don't worry about that first link. This is the next link. No, dang it. Forget those 2. This is the actual link. Copied. Hopefully this works. Forget those links. This is the Discord link, Fifth Elemento. God dang it. Keeps putting the YouTube link. Brendan Fraser says, cry more, tree hugger. Appreciate having my fans. Hey, ain't nothing wrong with hugging a tree, my G. You got to hug a tree. Love a tree. The trees provide us air. And you said you're on the coast, so you get that ocean air. But, you know, why are you so bitter? Maybe that's why you're salty towards me, Mr. Brendan Fraser, which shout out the award you won for the whale. But I'm also going to say this. Why are you so mad at me? Is it all the salt in your air from the salty seawater getting in your lungs, making you so salty towards? That's a shitty joke. That wasn't actually a good joke. But anyway, y'all, we're going to leave it there. I'm going to love you. But let me make sure I say big shout out to the sponsors tonight. Shout out Muhammad, RX Beats, not once, not twice, but the beat builds 3 times RX Beats. Big up to you. Shamu, 4 months of membership. And Benito Sotelo, the big dono today, the big bollocks, big Billy Bollocks. Benito with the 20 gifted members, bro. I do appreciate that. That's very, very generous of you, Benito. And you know what? That means all y'all can be here on Saturday when we do that member show. I'm going to make sure I post on the community page. So look for that. Mookie, first time I seen him in the house, but I already love this motherfucker. Gifted 5 United Spurs of America memberships. I modded him up beforehand, and he's got a big YouTube channel. So go check out Mookie on YouTube. There you go. But big up. And he will be having a football channel soon. Liverpool fan. So big up everybody who's here. I'm going to redirect you somewhere. I don't know where, but in an effort of time, I'm just going to play you the outro. I'll redirect you somewhere. When you get on over there, say Jacob Ray, hit a like and subscribe, because you know if I sent you there, it's got to be a good place. But as always, folks, these last little bits are for you, okay? This isn't, I already asked to like and subscribe to the channel. And if you were going to, you already have. 137 votes. Big up. Over half y'all say, solid midfielder, time to go, happy to sell. That's where I'm at as well. But these last few things are for you. I need you to stay blessed, stay fresh, hug a fucking loved one, and hug a tree. And come on, you Spurs.
United Spurs of America, with your hosts, Michael and Jacob.